This is Todd. So let's see if we can get these figures fixed or not. So what happened is I had these figures all in the same box, and the box slipped from my hand and only fell probably about a foot. And when they did, later on I checked, and this guy's leg broke off. I was like, no! And then I looked in there and I saw that his arm was broke off. And I'm like, ah! The weird thing about it is both these figures came from the same wave of figures. In fact, they are the exact same body that they used. They actually created the Fisto body, and they decided to use the Fisto body for Ice Armor He-Man. You can see the boots are the same as well. So it's kind of crazy. I do like this figure. It was one of my favorites when it came to the 2000X because it was you know, it was a larger body than the standard 2000X body we got. So it's pretty cool. I don't know why my video is not playing on my... There we go. I must not have clicked it. Okay. Skip ad. Hey, Christopher. Hey, Master4.
I don't know why.
Thanks for joining us. Hey, Cal. Thanks for being here. All right, so what I'd normally do to fix this is I would take, and I had these pins that I've used in the past, they're about this long and there's serrations on them, and they're about 1/8 of an inch. And normally I'd take those pins and I would heat it up and I'd jam it on in here, and then I'd work it into here. Now this hole's a lot larger than 1/8 of an inch, as you can tell. So I decided to go a different route. Let me go ahead and stick a light on here. So I decided to go a different route, and I found some double-ended screws on Amazon. I probably should have put the link into, but I forgot. And I was going to use them also for this as well. Now, looking at this now that I'm looking at it, I don't think this area is going to be wide enough to fit that screw length. I haven't opened them up yet. They're still in the box. So I'm thinking this might be a failure, but we'll see. Hey, GHS. Thanks for joining us. Glad you made it to the first live filming. So let's see, I have these ones and I have these ones here. And let's take a look and see and figure out which are which. These are 4 by 13 millimeters. These are 4 by 18 millimeters. We'll do the 4 first. I wanted to get some 3s. They didn't have any available, so hopefully this will work with the ones that I have. So we'll see. All right. Let me open this box. Open it. Now I am afraid the diameter is too long too, which is like, oh. So this, like I said, this might be a failure video. If it is a failure video, we'll just make a new video on changing out Man-E-Face's heads. Yeah, those look pretty big diameter. So the issue is if they're too large a diameter, then they will either break the ring on this side or rub on the edges. And so you have to be careful, which is why I usually use small pins. But I'm guessing on this side it's probably not a big enough diameter, so I'd have to actually glue it on this side. Now this one probably will work. I don't know. It looks like it might not be long, or it might be too long. So you have to get it in so far, take and glue it in place, and then screw this in. But that's pretty deep. That goes past the halfway mark. Yeah. I was wrong. These are not going to work the way I thought. They're way too long. Urgh. They had shorter ones on there. I should have bought those. Okay. Anyway, it's back to the drawing board. I was thinking of another solution too, instead of using these screws, about maybe making something, some kind of rubber dilly bob that would push into the hole and then separate on the other side, almost like those Molly screws you use for your walls. Do you know what? I have some miniature Molly screws. That might be a really good solution, actually. All right. Fold up your pants. And the reason why I need to fix this Man-at-Arms, this Fisto, is I want to make a 2000X Fisto custom with classics, and I wanted to show it off the difference. Yeah. By the time you got halfway in, you'd be through the other leg. So that is not going to work either. Okay. Like I thought, this is going to be a failure video. We're not going to actually be able to do anything, unfortunately. Bummer. Bummer dealy bob. What a waste. Well, thanks for joining me for this flop of a video. But I'll solder another one in a little bit where we are going to try to replace Man-E-Face's head in an Origins figures. So I'll set these aside and I'll fix them some other time. And it's funny, I almost made the video ahead of time instead of going live so I could show you guys afterwards. I thought, I'll just do it live. If it's a flop or a failure, they can see the thought process of what I went through and why it won't work. Yeah, womp, womp, womp. Believe it or not, when I do customs, which is why I usually don't do a lot of them live, is usually, especially in the past, I used to have more failures than successes. So, but lately I'm having more successes. I mean, this guy came out awesome, cooler than he would have not have if I didn't do the video live. So, because you guys gave me ideas why I was doing it. Well, GHS, sorry to waste your time on this video, but tune back in probably about 5-10 minutes, and I'll have another video, and we'll do something else with Man-E-Faces, because I saw someone online do it, so it's possible. Where is it? Where I want to swap out this head inside here for the new one. So there's got to be some way to get this apart. I did ask him online. He didn't tell me how he got it apart, so I did try prying this one time in the past. So we're not going to worry about saving this body, just the head inside, and the other one the opposite. We don't care about the head, just the body. So that will be fun. So good journey. Wait, we can't turn this around. Get the drill. Yeah, I'm not going to drill right now. It's funny is I've broken so many of these figures on purpose to make all my customs. It's kind of like, oh, man. So that does kind of stink. And right now, Fisto's a little bit more spendy on eBay. And I did order one, but I'm afraid his Fisto is yellowing. So I'm going to have to find a way to at least get this off and put it on the other one. So we'll figure out how this is attached somehow. All right. Good journey. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Bye now.